Hi everyone, Gray Power 60 here. So, I don't know how my lighting is for outside, so we're gonna turn on a little light here. I need another one over there. And I forgot I've got my O-light. I kept thinking, where is my other lamp? And there's my O-light. Okay. In my last video, I showed you the big bag of stamps that I bought. And I grabbed a bunch out here. It's supposed to be 1.5 pounds. I guess she weighed it. Yeah, so I pulled a bunch out and I put them into, as best I could, into categories. And yeah, I found this in I have one of those clear box containers that I got at the Dollarama years ago. I found these clear bags. I must have bought, now they don't have any pre-seal on them. And what they are 4x7. And when I bought them, it was $6.75 for 100. So there was 100 in these packages. And I thought these are perfect for sorting through my stamps. Now, I had mentioned I wanted to maybe make a book, maybe, you know, make some kind of, oh, let me get this, you know, maybe not this small and maybe not this, you know, but or sort of a stamp folder or a journal, an actual book. I don't think I have one here. No. That I could put all of them in, but I think that might not be a good idea. So, show you what I've done. I have these. So far, these are the categories, and I have put them now. The ones that I wanted to keep on a long set, I called them large long sets. I'm telling you, I came up with some stuff late at night. Just where I want to keep the strip together. And it's very small. I think there's only about 4 or 5 in there. Then this one is all Christmas. I have a lot of little Christmas stamps. So, and all I did was I took my Sharpie, my thicker one, and wrote what is on it. So that is my Christmas one so far. I put Japanese, Chinese, Oriental. These are stamps that have that type of writing on it, etc. Kind of makes sense, right? These are all USA. Anything that has the red, white, and blue flag, anything like that went in here. I called it USA. Then I have places and scenes. There was a lot of, and I looked at each one individually, each one of these. Some of them have probably far away, but some of them have like buildings from, like this one is in Nepal. I've got a lot of Nepal. Some of them are in the US, some are, you know, all over the place. This one's got mountains on it, and so on. So I considered that to be places and scenes. So even if it just has a building and it's pretty, I put it there. Let's go to this one here because it's getting quite full. This is miscellaneous and colorful. So anything that I couldn't put somewhere else, or that might have had, like this has got a boat, there's airplanes in here. There's a lot of them that can't be identified. They're just colorful, and they could be representing. Now this one was really pretty. And it's colorful, so I put them in here. So that is basically, as the name says, colorful and miscellaneous. Then I had people and faces. Now these are all stamps of people either that I don't know or, you know, that may be part of any stamps wherever. This is from Nepal. This one is from USA, and then there's France, and then there's presidents, and et cetera, et cetera. So any stamps that had a face on it, that's where that went. So people and faces. Then I got flowers. Pretty self-explanatory. These are all stamps that have flowers. And then this one, I started off with just birds and butterflies, and then I found I had animals. So I've got animals, birds, butterflies, and bugs on this one. So that is sort of those so far. And, you know, if I find anything else that doesn't fit into any of these categories, you know, I will find a place for them. In this little wooden crate, and I'm thinking of getting, I got them at the dollar store, of getting a couple more and have these just stand up in them. I may fold them down eventually, but as I'm going through this big bag, these are colors. So I've got green, orange and yellow, blue, purple, teal, brown and black. It was hard to separate those. Brown and black and pink and red. Again, hard to separate those. So far of all of the stamps, these are the colors. So I've got colors, and then I've got the rest of those. And that's what I've been doing. I'll pull out a bundle like this, because if I put too many out, you know, it's kind of, and I'll go through them. So let me just zoom you down. Zoom you down. Is that such a word, zoom you down? All right, let's see if I can, I don't know. There, let's see. So I'll look at something like this, and some of them I'll cut. Now this is kind of a orange, I think. So I have piles. This is colorful. This is green. Now this is multi-green, but it's a plant, so I put it in plants. This is purple. This is New Zealand, and it's colorful, but excuse me, but it's places. I've got birds here again, and sometimes I'll get the same ones over and over again, and that's okay too. Here's another one with birds and birds. This one's got a nice bundle of birds here. So here's another example of different colors. Where's my, and I will cut it down. Not quite sure where I'm going to put that, but I think that one will go there. Sometimes if I don't know, I just kind of sit them in front of me. Now, I could put this under orange or people. I put it under orange because it's mostly that color. Now, here's another one that this is green, and this is kind of a purpley red. So we'll have it right there, or I could put it under people and things. Here's another one. And again, that's that same one again. So, and that's basically what I've been doing, you know. This is blue. I could keep those together for now. Anyway, when I don't know, I'll just take a wild guess. This one here, I'll put in green, and this one is colorful. I'll probably put it, because it's got a train, I'll put it in there. Another one of those. There's quite a few of these, and sometimes I might leave that as a strip. We'll put these in here. Sometimes you just run into Now that's kind of brown, so I may put that in there and there. Now this is Christmas because it says Christmas on it, so I put that aside. This is plants. I know I'm going quickly, but I've been doing this so much. But I'm finding that this is, I think I'm going to separate this one. Oops. This seems to be a big bundle there. All right, so this is people and places. I don't know, maybe I'll put it with him. Faces, people and faces. Put that there for now. This one is black and brown, so black and brown go together. Again, this looks like a rendition of the Last Supper. So I'm going to put it in here with people. Here's another orange. This is a bug. A flower. And this is basically what I've been doing here, people and faces. Now this one is purple, so I'll put it there. Even though it's faces, it's the color. Flowers, Christmas. I get to know them after a while. That's bird. That's purple. This is also Columbia, but it's people or whatever. Blue. So here is, I'm guessing, George Washington. Do I want to leave those together? No. No. So that goes in people. And this is rather colorful, so we'll put that here. There's a whale. And this is very colorful. It's from Brazil. I think we'll leave it in there. Now, these I've put in the longer ones. I do have some more of these from Bulgaria. We'll put those there. And this one here is a Christmas one, I remember, because it's the manger, even though it's dark and you can barely see. So that is what I have been doing. I sort through, and then the green, I'll put in the green, orange and yellow. I will just grab them and just tuck them in there. Orange and green, these are blue. Put them in blue. This is purple. I'll take the purple. Sorry, I should have zoomed you out. I'm doing this while you can't even see what I'm doing. There we go. Sorry, I'm just tucking them in here. So these are people and places. So we'll just go to people and put that in there. So I'm going to have a good collection. These are birds and animals and butterfly and bugs in there. This is my flowers. So I'll do a few and then I'll get tired. And so these are brown and black. I think I'm going to put these also in the brown and black. Green, brown and black. Okay. Christmas. So USA. And there's my Christmas. We put those in there. These are the colorful. Colorful will go in there when I can't identify it. These are places, can go in here. These are the long ones that I'm going to keep. I may cut them all up later, but you never know when I may need that. Yeah. So that is what I do. I'm actually getting to know some of the stamps so that I can automatically put them in the category I need. And here's a little animal. Yeah. So that is what I've been doing, and so far this little project has been working out pretty good for me, using these bags. and naming them. And so far, if there's something that doesn't fall into any of these categories, I'll just take another bag. I got a tickle in my throat. I think I've got allergies, and I might be allergic to all 3 cats. I'll take another bag. I'll use my Sharpie and just write down whatever it may be. So, yeah, I have quite a bit to do. I think I've got about a third done. So, it's going to take me, and I think I'll just do this when I'm watching a movie or listening to a video, and just kind of go through things, and here's a USA one. Now, some of these, when I have, because I've done this a lot, when I've got a lot of people in places, see, these are a lot of people and faces, I may put them into the color that they are, like these are orange. So I may just put these in, even though it's kind of green, I will put them in green. This is very thin from India, and that goes in blue. And this is Gandhi. But he's kind of orange, so I'll put him in here. And this is green. Yeah, so this is what I've been doing. Passing the time, going through these, and I may cut these up and use them somewhere. And this could go in the black and brown category. And same with this. And I just cut them up. I've got so many of the same that I'm not really concerned too much about cutting them up or whatever. Yeah, this bundle, I'm just going to put them all here because they're all the same. And we'll cut that one this way, and we'll cut these, put those there. And that'll happen when you've got a big bundle of stamps like that. So I just wanted to share my little kind of organizing technique for now. We'll see how that goes. And then it'll be easier for me to put little packets, because I can use these as well. I've got so many of them. I can use them to bundle up a little, you know, I could count how many so that every one that I send them to or share them with will have the same bundle. And that's if you want some. Yeah. And that's okay. I've got the cat jump. What are you doing on my desk? One of the cats, his name is Gizmo, and he absolutely loves my chair. Loves it. And just now he just jumped up onto, oh, that's a beautiful Trinidad and Tobago. That's gorgeous. I love that. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. Just thought I would share that quick little video. I don't know how quick. On what I'm doing with this 1.5 pounds of stamps. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me, and I just thought I'd give you a little update on the stamps and what I am doing with them. And yeah, some of them are absolutely gorgeous. All right. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.